Guys, so we are now on the last part of recording this video regarding all of those techniques that I shared to you from the start, and now we are at the end. And basically this is one of those techniques which is very also important for you to learn. Okay, so absolutely, let's gonna go ahead and discuss this technique, which is, as I've mentioned, you should know how to think like a prospect. Okay, so just to give you an idea, we always forget that what we present and share our business based on our knowledge, and that's true. Okay, because at the moment that we decided to share the business, we always think what's within our head, but we never ever the less, okay, think what's within the head of our prospect, or what's within the mind of our prospect. We also offer business based from what we think. It's a very essential for us to know what's within the mind of of the prospect, because, like, for example, I offer a business to you, I share the business for you, I try to discuss to you all of those wonderful opportunities, but you never think like a prospect. What if this prospect is not looking for the opportunity, but most likely looking on the product? So first and foremost, you'll be needing to know first what should be the mindset of the person that you were talking about, especially if you are offering the business. Okay, because most of the time we keep on talking, discussing things, but we never think about what do the prospect think about from the words that we were trying to say. And most of the time, if we are not aligning ourselves in what the prospect, okay, think about, exactly, there we're gonna refuse us to be a part of your business, and that's it. Okay, so that's the way how you should always think. Do not think of yourself. If you are dealing with a person, think of what the mind of the person or the prospect that you are talking about, because thinking like a prospect is allowing you to align yourself on the way how do they think about your business. And for you to be able to think like a prospect, you should know how to ask questions. Okay, so just ask questions which is related on her or on his interest, and within a few minutes you will have already you know uh, a hint what's within the mind of the prospect. Okay, and you are able to analyze if that prospect is capable of becoming a part of the business, or maybe just only a part of a consumer. Okay, and that's what how we should know, and that's what we should learn. Okay, especially in dealing with strangers, because most of the time if you are making friends and you are following the coloring techniques, as long as you didn't know how to think like a prospect, things will be harder for you. You will not be able to sponsor people, you will not be able to get you know uh, a business partner, because you don't know how to think like a prospect. You're not aligning yourself to them, you are aligning them to you, which is wrong, and which definitely denotes you know um, frustrations and no result at all. And that is one of the most common mistake of of a network, especially if you're just only a beginner in doing this business, or if you're just only beginner in this industry. Okay, so don't forget to think like a prospect, and that is one of the most essential um, techniques that you should always learn, as well as the coloring techniques that I've mentioned in my previous videos. Okay, so on the last part of my technique, which is what do we call the neurolinguistic programming, this is one of the most famous and effective communication skills that you can use to strategize and develop and gain a lot of prospects. Okay, so if you are able to gonna learn to to use the neurolinguistic programming, please don't hesitate to text me or contact me and be part of the business, because most of the time neurolinguistic programming should be teach in one-on-one session, But as I mentioned from my previous video, I'm gonna give you a segue. What is neurolinguistic programming? Neurolinguistic programming is created to analyze, to understand the psychological pattern of a person in making a decision as well as making suggestion. But NLP is created right now to use as a power of suggestion. This is one of the most effective skill set that uses by politicians as well as for those person who really want to achieve a better life, a good sales, as well as become successful in doing network marketing. Neurolinguistic programming is also considered as a conversational hypnosis wherein you are controlling the mind of the person just only by talking. And that's why I'm not trying to share this NLP techniques, because it should be teach you by by personnel. It's not talking about that I'm gonna teach you how to hypnotize, but it is some sort of a communication skills that allows you to suggest subconsciously on the mind of the person. Okay, so to give you an idea, there are three techniques or main techniques of neurolinguistic programming which is to be followed. The first one is the mirroring, okay, which is you're gonna mirror the physical aspect of a person, gestures, as well as the idea. Okay, so it's more likely copying what's within the prospect that you are talking about. And subconscious suggestions, this is what I'm talking about. You're gonna use a certain words which is linked to your sentences, which denotes a double meaning, a double meaning which lends to confusion and bypass the critical factor of why do people object on your on your suggestion. And basically, if you know how to use the subconscious suggestion, it will easy for you to make or sponsor people. Okay, the last one is the Zerganic technique, which is basically discovered by Blum Zerganic, a Russian psychiatrist, which is the mind of a person are able to stimulate as long as if there is a scenario, a statement, or a sentences which done incomplete, meaning you use to trigger the subconscious mind of a person if you share some sort of an idea or information which is incomplete. Okay guys, so that's one of the most effective techniques that you can use, especially when it comes on communication skills. The neurolinguistic programming is the one which is very helpful for you to become a successful network marketer, as well as using the coloring techniques. Okay, so guys, if you do have some questions or you are interested to become part of the business, want to learn this kind of techniques much deeper, there I do also have a lot of techniques, especially when it comes on using the internet network marketing, as well as using the top flyers, which grants you a result as well. Please don't hesitate to contact me within this number, as you can notice. Okay, it was also posted here in my solid ads, and you can also add me in my Facebook, which is the one that you see here in my screen, as well in my ads. Okay, and also you can add me on my Skype if you are on the other part of the country, whether you are in Visayas or Mindanao. You can add me on Skype, which is as you can see here. And guys, I am open for you to help you 24/7, and just don't hesitate to ask questions, because as a network marketer, to become successful, it's not about how much money you earn, but basically it is on how many people you used to help to become successful in doing this kind of business, or in becoming part of this industry. Okay, so guys, again, my name is Kervin Guillermo, or Mark Kervin Guillermo. Most of the time my alias is Lawyer G, as you can see on my in my Facebook. And I am very proud, guys, that you are watching these videos, because most of the time I do believe that I'm not the only person who feels to be frustrated in doing network marketing before. But today, as I mentioned in my previous videos, you show a result, and it's about you who's gonna judge if you want to become part of the business or not. Okay, but if you're really interested, I'm gonna help you out. Just follow my instructions as well, and have my knowledge, and don't hesitate to ask questions with me. okay, and contact me in the phone number or information that I provided here below. Okay, so guys, thank you so much for watching this last videos, and I hope that you are inspired, motivated to do now the network marketing business, because you already have the skill sets and talents that you just only need to study and learn, and that's it. Okay, so guys, thank you so much and happy doing network marketing. Bye.